Great news, great news, great news. Next week on December 2nd, the lockdown in Britain is over. The draconian measures shutting you inside your home, keeping you away from work, keeping you from socializing your friends is all over, and you can now resume back to your normal life. Well, maybe not, because 99.9% of the population is now going to be locked into either Tier 3 or Tier 2 lockdowns. Now, what does that mean? Well, if you're in Tier 3, which is most of the Midlands, that means that shops are closed, pubs are closed, hotels are closed, restaurants are closed, theaters are closed, and cinemas are closed. So, welcome out of lockdown into lockdown. Now, if you're in Tier 2, which is what we're in London, that means that you can go to some of those places, but you can't mix with anyone outside of your own household. So that means you're still locked down. And that's what's happening here. Lockdown has been rebranded. That's what's happening. And we've played another psychological trick, and we're trying to celebrate the fact that we're coming out of something when in fact these measures are absolutely draconian and they're still ridiculous. Unfortunately, we've been conditioned since back in March to get used to these lockdowns. If you remember, almost 9 months ago, this was supposed to be for 2 weeks only to ease pressure on our health services. That's all, just 2 weeks. And then it was 2 more weeks, and then 2 more weeks, and then 2 more weeks. And now we're being told to celebrate when we come slightly out of lockdown. And we're given 5 days now for Christmas where we can mix with other households. And then today, Boris Johnson said to expect stronger lockdown measures in January. He even went so far to say that the tiers aren't set in stone. So your tier could change. And he said on December 16th, we'll obey that. He said you can escape your tiers if you stick to good behavior. Look at some of this language. You can escape your tiers for good behavior. Feels like we're prisoners, doesn't it? It feels like we've been locked up in solitary confinement. And now on December 2nd, we're given 60 minutes of yard time, and we're celebrating as if it was Christmas. And so that's just what I want to make notice here. Lockdown has been rebranded back to us, and we're cheering and celebrating and smiling and thanking our government when in fact we are being oppressed like prisoners, and we are buying into it. And each one of you is complicit in this, because as whenever we nod our heads to our government, then we're saying, yes, it's okay. And so we're going to go through more lockdown measures. The hospitality sector has said this will be a mortal blow to them, a mortal blow to the hospitality sector. There is no way we're going to come anywhere near the 82 billion pounds that Christmas season usually gives our small businesses and our sector as a whole. And we're going to see deeper scars in our economy, which is what we're being told by our chancellor. But more important than that, it's our basic human rights and freedoms that have been taken away from us little by little by little, and now we accept it. And again, we thank them for the 5 days we're getting at Christmas, and we accept the fact that those 5 days are going to come with 25 more days of worse measures in January and February. And so I just wanted to give this a reality check, and I want to challenge you to this concept that lockdown has been rebranded and been sold back to us as a great use of our own freedoms. So tell me if you agree or not. Leave me your comments below. Forward this video to someone if you think it's relevant. And I just want us to have a gut check as far as coming back to reality. This is November 2020. This could easily be November 2021 and November 2022. They could sell new reasons to wait just a little bit longer. We just need a little bit longer, and we need a little bit longer. Meanwhile, all of our futures are being decimated, and mostly our young people, our younger generation, for good reason, are completely confused. Why am I going to school? Will I ever have a job? Will I ever be able to travel? Will university be more than a Zoom call? And you can't give them answers right now because our leadership is showing no direction. This has been a disproportionate response to the virus and a complete lack of science-based decision-making. And the truth is, there are solutions waiting for us. There are smart, intelligent scientists and doctors around the world that have proposed alternate ways, like this concept of focused protection. But our leaders don't listen to it. And so it's more lockdowns and more lockdowns. And this will continue, mark my words, until we find a new direction. And that's why I've been presenting recently ways that we can get out of this, ways that we can welcome these sectors back, and ways that we can realistically look at the cost-benefit analysis right now. Yes, we are losing lives right now, but we will lose more lives later if we continue with these lockdowns. We've got to wake up now.